Up the challenging Colorado Rocky Mountain passes, into the crosswinds of Kansas, around the flooding Mississippi. No matter how much you train or how much you try to prepare, the race across America will find a way to challenge you. Welcome to the Daily Report. I'm Julia Marshall. Flooding around the Mississippi has led to several changes along the route. Race official Carl Schlederer has seen flooding like this before.
Every year they have the same flooding around St. Louis and around the Missouri River. This road here, it has hardly any shoulder, and there was no shoulder between Jefferson City and Washington either. It was a bit dangerous too.
Crews receive text messages alerting them of the changes and are directed to the Race Across America website for details. Depending on where the racers are on the course, they may receive changes days or sometimes only hours before needing to make adjustments. Frontrunners Zotter and Haase were rerouted this morning. The changes to the course were coordinated by headquarters and led by race officials. David Haase's team chief, Dex Took, gave us this update.
Now we're on our way from Jefferson City, Missouri to Washington, Missouri. It's a challenging section because due to recent flooding, the RAAM officials have had to change the routes, and we've had 3 different updates of route changes just to get from this time station to another. So it's been very challenging with these route changes and detours to keep it going.
RAAM President Fred Bothling has been monitoring route conditions for weeks.
We caught 4 of the route changes very early on, but there's going to constantly be route changes this year, and the reason is this ever-changing weather is impacting all along the route. The one thing about RAAM is everything changes. It constantly changes. Riders have to be prepared for it, and the motto is improvise, adapt, and overcome. They'll deal with it.
42-year-old French racer Arnaud Manzanini is no stranger to RAAM. In 2013, he and fellow Frenchman David Dufossy crossed the finish line, taking 5th place in the men's 2-person category. This year, the Frenchman is flying solo. To finish before the cutoff time, racers usually don't sleep more than 4 hours per day. Crew members must be constantly monitoring the conditions of their rider. 6 days into the race, falling asleep on the bike, particularly during long stretches at night, can lead to serious accidents. Lucky for Manzanini, his crew is primed to keep him motivated. Isabelle Pulver, the solo rookie woman from Switzerland, is riding at Muffy Ritz's record pace. The American set the record in 1993 with a pace of 12.49 miles per hour. Pulver still has another 1,100 miles to go before reaching the finish line. Some athletes race RAAM to set records, others ride to raise funds for charity. One thing everyone has in common is the desire to see that Annapolis finish line within the time limit. Felix RAAM 2015, the 8-man team from the UK, is feeling the pressure.
We know we're probably on the limit, and we know we've got a huge amount of climbing to do in the next few stages. Did it as support crew last year and know exactly what the time pressure are, so we just got to dig deep and crack on.
Follow us on Twitter at RAAM Races. Use the hashtag RAAM2015 for posts. Like us on Facebook and Instagram at Race Across America. RideFarther.com is the go-to source for news and video. Thanks for joining us for the daily recap. Be sure to catch the overnight report tomorrow morning. Until then, keep the wheels turning.